Aloha. So you don't see me today because I want to show you my dogs. Susie. You see Susie's panting? Well, that's because she's in pain. And so is Tebow. Well, it is a little bit warm now, but it's not that warm. It's like in the 70s. And so I just wanted to make this video to explain what's going on with them. So Susie, she's 14 years old, first of all. I know a lot of people say, oh, she doesn't look like it. If you look at her muzzle, if I could get it there, you see she's got a lot of white. So usually it's supposed to be all one color tan. So that's how you can tell she's older. But anyway, under her jaw, she's got these big, like, egg-sized lumps, which is lymphoma. The vet confirmed that yesterday. And they checked her other lymph nodes, and all of them are the same way. So it's really advanced. And they said that they could give her steroids, and that would help to ease the inflammation a little bit, ease the pain a little bit, but it's going to get worse and worse to the point where it's not going to help. And then she will stop eating, and then she will die, basically, of organ failure from not eating. So, and she's doing her favorite thing now, which is sniffing everything on the ground. I swear she must be part bloodhound. Anyway, Susie? So, I don't want to see her go through 3 months of slowly dying. Because I've done that with other animals. I've had a Pomeranian when I was a teenager, and then I had a Samoyed that lived to be 18. It was deaf and blind at the end and basically had a stroke and couldn't walk anymore, and we brought it to the vet and had it euthanized. And I had 2 German Shepherd Rottweiler mixes and had to euthanize them too because of a big tumor in one, and the other one, the hip dysplasia got so bad that she could no longer eat or get up to walk outside to relieve herself. And so she really didn't have a quality life. And I think she was around 13 or 14. So Tebow, he's 12-ish. You know, I adopted him when he was 1 or 2, so I really don't know. And they told me when I adopted him that he's been diagnosed with a heart murmur, so he has an enlarged heart, and that he probably only will live 2 years unless he gets like this major surgery that might solve the problem and might not, might kill him. So I didn't do the surgery. Tom and I decided not to do the surgery and just to be really careful with him and give him supplements to help his heart, because I thought I had a heart condition at the time too. Ended up being autism and anxiety, but because I had panic attacks. But anyway, so I've been giving him healthy food that has like omega-3s and stuff in it, and healthy fats, and he loves vegetables. So well, he loves everything. He loves meat too. But anyway, so he has, I don't know if you could see his eyes like watering a lot, so that's why I brought him to the vet to see what's going on with that, because that's been going on for over a month. So I thought he had an infection or something going on there. And you know, so they always check the heart, and they said that his heart has gotten to the highest severity and that he could die at any moment. He could just collapse. They said any kind of stress could do it, but his heart could start leaking because it's so enlarged, and then he would slowly be not able to breathe as well, and then the fluid would press on his lungs to the point where he couldn't breathe anymore. And so I don't want to see that happen to him, of course, and I don't want him to endure that pain. So I've chosen to euthanize him as well. And you know, I was thinking, well, it'd be nice to have like one dog, but then, you know, I'm gonna go through mourning period, the dog's gonna go through mourning period too, and so, you know, that's gonna stress Tebow out. And so I figured, well, why make 2 trips to the vet and just, you know, make one. And maybe you're wondering, well, why didn't you do it yesterday when you were there? And it's like, no, they said they prefer to do it at the end of the day, and they were running behind schedule as it was. And so I was like, okay, fine, let's do it tomorrow. See, when she does silly things like this, it makes me smile. Yeah, you're just a wiggle worm, huh? You just love rolling on the ground. Yeah, you're grounding yourself, huh? Yeah. So anyway, I'm enjoying my time with the dogs this morning, and going to do some work and then have lunch, and then this afternoon I'll be taking them to go to heaven, and then they'll be with Tom. So that's the thing I'm focusing on, is not, you know, I am gonna miss them. You know, I already cried yesterday about it, and so I'm just gonna focus on knowing that they're gonna be crossing the Rainbow Bridge together, and they're gonna be with Tom and my mom and the cats that have passed before them, and they'll be waiting there for me when I come there. So anyway, I better go and get them in the shade. And well, thank you for listening to me, and and for having compassion and understanding, and mahalo for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.